Okay, so in this video I will share my thoughts on X's new album, Question Mark. I listened to it already a few times and I thought that I would share what I think of it. So first of all, I will talk about all of the songs individually, but if you want to, you can skip to the end where I will share my overall thoughts on it. So I've been listening to X for quite a while now, more than a year I think. At that time he didn't really have any solid project out or full EP or album. And I really enjoyed his 17 album. It was one of my favorites from last year. I don't think it's the best album ever. Biggest problem I had with that album is the length of the songs, which I can tell the same about this new album. The songs seem very unfinished, very short, but they have some potential. Okay, the first song, or it's not even a song, xxxtentacion does this thing on his newest albums, his only albums. He seemed to always make an introduction to the album, which on the 17th album, alright, I could get over it. I don't think it was necessary to include introduction on the second album as well. It's, for the most part, it's the same. The introduction is putting me off quite a bit because what kind of genius has to say that he's a genius? I don't know, these intros are getting cringier and cringier, and I wish that he could skip them next time for his own good. Yeah, I think he probably thinks that he's more versatile and more unique and smarter than he actually is. It sounds mean. I'm not trying to be mean, but even though he's one of my favorite artists, I can be objective and I like to be critical of what I'm listening to, so yeah, I really don't like the intro and I don't want to hear it ever again. The next song, Alone Part 3. First I want to mention that I think he is a versatile artist. It's just, you don't have to say it, you know. Just, if you put out music, listeners can hear whether you are versatile or not and what kind of genres you are doing, even though I don't like labeling songs under some genres. This is not really a rap project, it's more of an alternative. And the song Alone Part 3 is, again, emotional, sad. We're quite used to it from X, and I like this kind of song, so I was pleased with this song. Moonlight, at the first listen I wasn't big fan of the song, but I think it grew on me a little bit, and a lot of people seem to enjoy this song. I think it would do a great single because it's quite catchy, it's memorable. Yeah, it's not that of a plain song that much, so I like the song Moonlight. The next song, Sad, we already heard that before the album came out, together with the song Changes. As the tracklist goes on, I will talk about all of the songs. So for now, Sad. I really like the melody, it's hella catchy. I think X really knows how to write catchy tunes or melodies, how to come up with that. But he doesn't know how to develop a full-length song with verses and chorus. I like the song, but On this song I agree with Anthony Fantana from The Needle Drop that the lyrics seem manipulative, and that's one of the things that I don't like about X, his manipulative behavior. Yeah, I don't think it's a good message, or I don't even know like what the meaning behind it was supposed to be for him. If I don't know if he really wanted it to come off like this, like I will kill myself if you leave me. I don't know. Okay, I can't help myself but listen to the song because it's very catchy, but I try to not think about what he's really singing about, which I know it doesn't make sense, it's not good, but you know, it's one of those songs. At the end of this video I will also list my most favorite songs from this album, and the next song is one of them, I can say that already. It's The Remedy for a Broken Heart. It's one of those more of an acoustic songs. Also the production is, I think, better than on 17, but I like both of those vibes. I don't mind X's not really high production songs like Snow, Skin, Tightrope. I like those songs. Yeah, but The Remedy for a Broken Heart, one of my favorites. Again, emotional. I think it has closer to rap. Yeah, one of my favorite songs. I like the lyrics a lot also. Okay, so the thing with X being versatile. If you're listening to an album, if you're putting out an album, it should be good for I don't know, I like to listen to the album, the whole thing, not really skipping anything, just I like the vibe development. But here you have, I think, first five songs including the intro. The sixth song, Floor 555, yeah, it's trying to be a hype song. He's more of an aggressive song, which I like some of his aggressive songs, but this one is, yeah, I don't like this song, and it's ruining the vibe or the state you're in while you're listening to the album. You're in those, you're listening to this acoustic, emotional songs, and then you hear this kind of song. So I think it would be better if he would sort out the order of the songs better. Yeah, not my favorite song. Numb. I think it's one of the best songs on this album. If you're watching Cam Horror from Catboys, he said that this song has a really good build-up, and I can agree with that. Yeah, I think this song has the potential to go to listeners that don't listen to his music usually, because this feels like a finished song, full length, just done, ready to go to the listeners. Numb has nice lyrics, in this case finally some build up and some parts of the songs, verses, chorus, things like that. His song Infinity with Joey Badass. I really like the beat. I like their flow. I don't like the intro, like trying to be cool or trying to be clever or whatever. It didn't work out, but put it that way. Them working together is really paying off, even though this song is not my favorite. Going Down is one of those a bit weirder songs, but I really like it. X is changing his voice in this song. I don't mind that. Well, sometimes I do, not in this song. It's quite fine song. Not really, you don't have to think during listening to that song, so I suppose that's just fine. On his next song, Pain equals Best Friend, there's a feature Travis Barker, the drummer from Blink-182, I think, and the drums are good. Not my favorite song, not really. I don't really know what to think about it. Like, it didn't become my favorite, I don't hate it. Just mediocre song for me. Yeah, Warning, he's screaming on this song. So, yeah, I don't know. Not my favorite. Okay, I don't know how to start, like, about the next song, the dollar sign song. First of all, it's a feature between him and Matt Oaks. Matt Oaks is not my favorite artist. Most of the time the kid doesn't know what he's talking about. Yeah, I couldn't get through most of his interviews. It's just, okay, whatever. I will leave him alone. It's just a kid, right? I don't know, on Genius there was a comment about this song that Matt Oaks is bragging about money on this song and X is bragging about bitches. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And like little kid bragging about money, X bragging about bitches, like what the fuck? Matt Oaks really sounds like he sounds extra annoying in this song. I don't think the voice effects helped that much. So this is a pass. I don't know how this song could get on the album. It's quite bad. So I don't know if I should even talk about the interlude, Love Yourself. Like, it's just interlude, moody. X is moaning on the track. There is a phone call recorded with some girl. It's there, but it didn't have to be. I'm not mad about it. Whatever. Smash. I think this song was also released before the album. I'm not mad about the feature PNB Rock. I don't mind that. Not my favorite song. Especially coming from X singing about smashing girls with his past. Yeah, I don't know, man. The next one is quite different. It's the I Don't Even Speak Spanish LOL featuring 3 Spanish speaking artists. I don't know them. X is not singing most of the song, but I quite like this song. Like, it's a good pop song, Latin vibes. I like it, like I listen to it. So it's not really like his song or song that would represent X and his music, but it's quite good. Changes. So when the song Set and Changes came out, like everyone was obsessed about the song Set, but I was listening to Changes like over and over again. I really like that song. It's a nice vibey, again, emotional, sad songs. Like most of the songs are here, similar vibe as 17, which I'm not mad about, but why the fuck do you say at the start of the album, oh, it's so versatile, even though it isn't? Yeah, I don't like the pretentious of the intro. Yeah, I still can't get over the intro. But whatever, Changes is a good song. Hope is another song that X released before the album, and it was in the memory of victims of the shootings in USA, which I think it's such a nice gesture. But the song itself it's not really connected to it that much. And to be real, it's not my favorite song. I'm not a big fan of that song. The song Schizophrenia. I like the lyrics, I like the beat, the flow, or the vibe of it, everything. I like the song. but I don't know if I like the name of the. Okay, so I'm very sorry about the change in line because my camera died and I had to charge the battery. Okay, I was talking about the song Schizophrenia, which I like. It's more dark sounding again. I really like the lyrics, but I don't really like the name of the song just because naming a song after mental disorder, I don't know how I feel about it. Also, I don't think, well, I know that X is talking about voices and depression and mental health a lot, but schizophrenia is something completely different, so I think like it could confuse some people in terms of what schizophrenia is, but regardless the name, I like the song itself. The last song, it's the 14th song. No. Oh, there's 18 songs in total on the album. The last song is called Before I Close My Eyes, and it's inspired or in the same vibe as some lullaby. I don't know English lullabies, but that's what I know. And this one is really, it sounds very heartbreaking and emotional and sad, and it's acoustic, and I really like the song. In terms of what my favorite songs from Question Mark album are, so definitely Changes, Numb, Before I Close My Eyes. I would say Schizophrenia as well. The Remedy for a Broken Heart. You know what? I even like I Don't Even Speak Spanish. Catchy pop song. And also before filming this video I already made some comments about the album, so my after thoughts, well, it's quite soon to say that I like 17 better, even though I feel like that right now because maybe I didn't listen to the album as much as 17 because it came out last week or so, but regardless that, I think it's a good album, but there are a lot of hit or misses. Some people are suggesting that it would be better if X did a concept album or just album that has similar vibe to it, like 17 was emotional sad rap, I would say. Then he has also more hype and aggressive songs. He could do an album for that because I know that some of his fans enjoy that sound of his more. I prefer the more acoustic one. As I said before, the intro, he really makes it seem more genius and versatile than it actually is. And I feel like X doesn't like to receive critique, even from his fans, which is, it's not good for an artist. I get that you have your own vision, that's right, just go for it, but also there may be some truth spoken about the album from music critics, his fans, media. For me, personally, the biggest problem is a lot of those songs sound unfinished, they are too short. They sound more of like snippets. Some people complain that X was previewing some snippets from his album on his, I think, Instagram, and he gave away the whole songs. I didn't listen to the snippets, so for me, personally, the experience of the album was nice because I listened to the songs for the first time ever when the album came out. At the same time, I think X is very talented. He knows how to write a catchy song with good melody, but he doesn't know how to put together full-length song, unfortunately, not yet. And I know some of you may think like, yeah, that's his image, he wants to do short songs, but you as an artist should want to evolve your music, and you should want to become better musician artist. So I really hope that X doesn't get stuck doing short songs. But there were a few songs that were full length, or at least I think they were like normal length songs, like Numb, for example, my favorite song. So also lately it seems to me that the fame gets into his head a bit more than before, which, well, I don't know X personally, so, but I'm a fan. I follow him on Instagram and YouTube, so I have some perception of his image or persona that he puts on the internet, and he seems a bit pretentious and a bit manipulative, which you can hear that on the song Set, as I mentioned. And even the whole situation with Ski Mask, the song could like, I will stop doing music if you don't want to be friends with me anymore. Like, what kind of behavior is that? Right now, as if right now yeah, his persona is putting me off a little bit, which it's hard for me because I enjoy his music, but I try to separate the artist from the music, which is also not good. Well, I'm excited for his new projects, new things. I don't know. As if right now I feel a bit torn between what I think of him as an artist. I think I already said everything that I wanted to say about this album. I enjoyed it. I like a lot of his music, like 17 and this project. I like both of these albums, even though I have a lot to say against. But I think it's good to be critical. Just don't get too obsessed with someone just because he has some good music or he tells you to stream his music as much as you can, and don't trust someone who tells you that he's a genius. Maybe he's not. Like, you don't know. Make your own opinion on this album. Also, share your thoughts on this album in the comments below. I will read them, and I'm interested in hearing your favorite songs from question mark. And I will see you in another video.